Gojjam Fano, Chief Zameen Akasi, has made an announcement about surprising new campaigns. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Good to be with you. Four news stories we have about Fano's activities in the Amhara region. Firstly, Kon city is under Fano control. Pictures are coming out from the area. Fano fighters entered Kon. Where is Kon situated? Kon is situated to the south of Gashina, to the south of Voldia to Gondar Road. Uh, Federal forces were there in Kon, regional forces were there too. They suffered a loss and they retreated towards Gashina. Gashina is not under Fano's control. Gashina is very strategic. From Gashina, you can move towards Lalibela, and to the south, you can move towards Kon. ENDF and regional forces are now regrouping themselves in Gashina. There are reports of some differences between ENDF and regional forces in Gashina, but they are there, Kon under Fano's control. Secondly, Fano fighters have shown a Wareda police chief as a prisoner. The police chief was taken prisoner by Fano fighters in recent operations. I have placed the picture of the Wareda police chief on the thumbnail. You can see location of Kon on thumbnail. You can see the picture of Wareda police chief on thumbnail. He is from Gidan district, North Wallo zone of the Amhara region. His statement, his video statement is in circulation. By the way, I generally don't share statements of POWs. And for the last 5 years, I have been maintaining a consistent position. I've been saying that statements of prisoners should not be taken seriously. Generally, the statements of prisoners are propaganda statements or propaganda videos. Those who have captured them, they force them to give such statements. Statements are given under duress. If Fano tells the police commissioner to give a statement, police commissioner cannot say no, he will be killed. A few days ago, we saw moving speeches by ENDF soldiers who have been taken prisoner by Fano fighters. They were saying that they were not allowed to visit their families and that their working conditions were miserable in the Ethiopian National Defense Force, etc. So many allegations were leveled by those ENDF soldiers who are POWs, were prisoners. But I did not share those statements. I always say that statements of prisoners of war should not be taken seriously. But number matters. How many have been taken prisoner? How are they being treated? Where are they being kept? Which ranks have been taken prisoner? So if a Wareda police chief has been taken prisoner in Gidan, it means entire regional security, not regional, entire district security structure collapsed. If a Wareda police chief is not safe, if he cannot protect himself, how can he protect the district of which he is in charge? So keep aside his statement, he's been taken prisoner by Faro. But it happened almost a week ago. It's not new. Thirdly, what is needed in Amhara is being done by Fano. Yesterday, Gojjam Fano released some pictures. Asras Mare Demte held meetings with teachers. and educationists from the Amhara region. From East Gojjam zone of the Amhara region, teachers participated. Fano sources say over 1,000 teachers participated in this discussion with Gojjam Fano Deputy Chief Asras Mare Demde. Several issues were discussed, including reopening of schools, including efforts to ensure that schools are not used for military purposes. It was discussed how to ensure safe movement of teachers to and from schools. So all that came under discussions, and regular resumption of educational activities was discussed by Fano and teachers. Good to see, because we know that tens of thousands of students in the Amhara region out of schools. Schools are being used by both parties, by military and Fano, for military purposes. But Fano, I've been saying, will have to ensure resumption of educational activities because people want their children to be educated. If children are not educated, if educational activities remain suspended, that perhaps won't be good and encouraging for Fano fighters, because people then start spreading messages against Fano that Fano is responsible for the plight of the students in the Amhara region. They took 2 years to start the discussion. It should have happened long ago. Fano should have made efforts, should have engaged teachers the last 2 years to ensure, if not full, at least partial resumption of educational activities in the region. By the way, if 1,000 teachers are holding a meeting with Fano in East Gojjam, what does it show? It shows who is in control. It means government is not in control there. Fano is deciding what to do there. Where is the government? Amhara regional government, which claims to be in control of over 90% of Amhara region. Lastly, viewers, Gojjam Fano chief has made a big announcement. Zameen Kasi is the Gojjam Fano chief, and 2 days ago, yesterday rather, Bore, the Moth Brigade of Fano fighters graduated, and there Zameen Kasi released a message. He said that soon there will be campaigns that will surprise the world. It means that Gojjam Fano fighters have several tricks up their sleeves. They have campaigns in the pipeline, and they're going to do what Wollo Fano did. Wollo Fano carried out surprise attacks on the Ethiopian National Defense Force. And yes, the attacks by Wollo Fano surprised everyone. Gojjam Fano is more capable, more united, and it is operating in a zone which is more strategic in terms of its proximity to Addis Ababa and Oromia. That is why Gojjam Fano can register more visible impact on the people, on the international community, if Gojjam Fano launches a similar attack. By the way, if you remember in a live chat a few days ago, I said that Gojjam Fano could be the second Fano group to launch a major attack like the one launched by Wollo Fano. And in that live chat, I said that maybe Ola, Roman Liberation Army, could also be involved. Why? Because Gojjam shares border with Oromia, and there have been rumors that Gojjam Fano chief Zameen Kasi and Kumsa Derbajal Maro Ola chief are in contact, though Maro denied, but such contacts are never acknowledged. let's see. Gojjam Fano, it seems, is working on launching a major attack. Major attack. They're carrying out attacks, small scale attacks. You know what happened in Debre Morcos 2 days ago. They carried out attacks in Addis Kedam, Debre Morcos in the last few days. But what Zamine Kasi talked about is something big. By the way, the government media, which was working on preparing a documentary about Fano's alleged defeat in Wollo, has done the work. Documentary has been recorded. It is being distributed to government-backed sources. It could be released today or tomorrow, and government is going to reportedly show Tigray fighters who supported Fano in the operation in Wollo, and they were killed, they were taken prisoner by the Ethiopian National Defense Force. We're waiting for this documentary to be released. Thank you for watching.